It's your girl, honey. The he, she, the Queen Rika girl. Child. Ooh, it's a lot going on this morning. It's so much going on. All I gotta say, shit, girl. The hood niggas is out. You heard? The hood niggas is out. They is out. I mean, girl, couldn't even get outside my, you know, without seeing a dude walking around in his, hoodie. No, he didn't have a hoodie on. He had like he had a sweater on and pajama pants. And you know the ones with kind of like they got the hole in the front, but he had a button on it. Girl, if he had that button on his on on his dick print, well, it wouldn't have just fell out, but you definitely would have been seen. Because when I tell you that print was printing, it was definitely printing. That print was printing. That was thick. Like I'm telling you, like thick. That girth. Ooh. But don't I end up walking out because I'm washing clothes. So I was taking my clothes. I walked out the apartment. Put my clothes down. Saw this guy walking. Wasn't really, I was just a dude walking, whatever. Girl, looked up. We ended up blocking eyes and kept looking back and forth. And I kept looking back and forth. And I'm on a prowl. Shit. Hell, I'm a clown. But that TSB said, cockhound, I'm definitely that too, girl. I'm a vulture, bitch. I be looking down. Like, I be greeting both of them. Hey, both of y'all. Hey, y'all. Because, girl, it's a lot. And he was walking, he was walking the girl. Then we were looking back and forth. We liked eyes, girl. And when we like eyes, because, I got my little ponytail and all this type of stuff, and I'm looking real, real cute and stuff like that, real sexy, girl. Um, of course. But then, like I said, we was looking back and forth, and he was walking, good morning, like, share, and subscribe. So we looked eyes, girl, as he was walking where he was walking to. I don't know where he was walking to. I was just like, okay, so I'm gonna let this play out because as soon as we lock eyes, when I lock eyes with a nigga, it's over with. I got him. I got him. Thank you. I know. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, please, so more people can come in. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. But yeah, he was cute. He was very cute, like very very cute and stuff. I mean, I could say he was short. I was upstairs, so we locked eyes from there. And he kept looking up, and I kept looking down. He kept looking up. I kept looking down. As he continued to walk, and you know how gay people is with our rhythm, girl. We kept moving. Now one of us missed a step. Now one of us missed a step. Good morning, Green. Tap it up. And don't forget to subscribe and press that bell. I think it's like a little bell or something to let you know that I'm coming on live. I'm still getting familiar with YouTube and going live too. But yeah, we end up blocking eyes and stuff. He continued to walk, and I'm like, I gotta watch clothes, so I ain't trying to, do anything yet, because I'm going to the washer, and then I'm gonna have to, if the bendy, we got to prepare ourselves. So I was like, no, I can't do nothing. I can't do it. But then when I put my clothes in the car, he was like, I don't know how to describe. Like he wasn't close, but I could see him. I could see him like he was at a distance. I want to say maybe like about 3-4 houses, the distance that he was from me, because he was walking fast too. But I know I had him. So anyway, girl, I put my clothes in the car, and I could still see him because he had stopped walking. I guess he assumed that I was gonna, come down, and he was gonna see me so he could do some of the signal, with download. But he didn't. It's a different energy. Like, it's a different energy. Like, he wasn't so much as trade. He would probably. Okay, let me tell y'all like this, girl. Okay, I'm gonna do that the description in a minute. So I end up warming up the car and stuff like that, and got in the car and just drove where he was at. Like, of course, I'm not gonna. So as I saw him, I'm like, you need a ride, stuff like that. Just being the, the queen that I am. Yes, I'm gay, girl. Hey, girl, hey. But yeah, he ended up walking up, saw the print. It was juicy. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm about to fuck this man. And I ain't even trying to. I ain't even prepared, girl. I'm prepared, but I'm not prepared, girl. If you know, you know. I know you know, girl. Rick, you know, girl. Rick says, you know what we be going through, girl. You already know. We got to get prepared. It be taking like hours sometimes, especially if you ain't eating fiber and all that type of stuff, girl. You know, girl. Rick, you know the things that we be going through. As bottoms, we be bending over, girl. It be hard sometimes and stuff to clean ourselves, and stuff. Not hard to clean ourselves, but girl, it takes a while to get prepared, girl. Okay, come on, bottoms, y'all already know, girl. It be hard. It be taking a while, especially if you ate that day. Y'all know how y'all be doing. Some of y'all don't be eating, no, bitch. I'ma eat, but it's gonna take a little longer to clean out, girl, for the man. Cause we ain't men. We queens. Where you at, Red? Girl, where you at? But yeah. So his print, he was walking up and his print was just flopping, girl, like I like it and stuff. And I asked him if he needed a ride. He said yeah. And he said on a avenue that wasn't too far away. So I end up, girl, girl, can't nothing save me. Y'all, Jesus don't exist, girl. Jesus don't, it's not how y'all think he do, girl. He don't exist like that, girl. Y'all be thinking and y'all still believe Jesus was Christian, girl. He wasn't no Christian. The fuck, girl? Y'all still believe he's born in Christmas, on the Christmas 25th, girl. No, girl. Save yourself. Stop being lazy. Stop being scary and save yourself, girl. It's 2025. Save yourself. Anyway. No, girl. I would never be, trying to get saved by Jesus in a fairy tale book written by a damn tyrant, girl, that funded slavery. Like, why the hell would I do that? That's dumb as fuck. And then why would I serve a God that allows, chattel slavery, Holocaust, genocide, femicide, girl, plague? Why would I do that? And if you are black, girl, if you look at history, we save ourselves and we continue to save others. We the most hated and we also the most loved, coveted at the same time. We're the originals. So why the hell would I expect, damn near Zeus? Y'all see how that play out? Y'all see how that's so similar to Greek mythology, girl? And then why would I believe and be a Christian when y'all be having y'all rituals too? The cannibalism, the ritual symbolism of cannibalism, when y'all be drinking the blood of Christ and eating the bread as if it's his flesh, girl. That is cannibalism, girl. Cannibalism. Why would I want to be eating I ain't no vampire, bitch. Good morning, like, share, and subscribe. I'm not no vampire, bitch. Y'all don't want to think outside the box. Why would a human be wanting to drink another human's blood? Like, yeah, he was human too. Why the hell? Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Like it up. Like, y'all don't want to see how that is a problem, but y'all be talking about witchcraft is okay until when you call it being a Christian, when you call it Christianity. Because they have an altar, y'all have an altar. They have a, congregation, y'all have, Y'all have a congregation, what they call, y'all call theirs, or they call theirs a coven. You know, they have spells, y'all have spells. Girl, look at the Book of Psalms. Like, girl, y'all have, Christianity has a very dark history. I mean, look at the Salem witch trials. That's exactly what Christianity started. No, I ain't gonna say started, but it is definitely the dark history, girl. I mean, y'all gotta look shit up. Y'all be like, I'ma pray for you. You ain't gonna put them spells on me. You is not gonna put them spells on me. I ain't asked for all that. I returning back to the sender. But anyway, I was talking about this man, honey, how the hood niggas is out. Like I asked him if he needed a ride, and you know, I did want to, do a little song. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but I really, I'm not into hookup culture. I have my needs, yes, but I don't want to, and then, girl, I don't know him, I want to, that's what I used to do, get to know them and all that type of stuff. I mean, we can still through, but people don't be honest. People don't be honest about what they want. Me, yes, I still like, if I have a profile, on a dating profile, I'm looking for long term. I'm looking for long term, but you still have needs though. Just because you want to hook up or have a one night stand, that doesn't mean that you don't want, you don't have long term goals. So it's Christian. Oh nah, girl. No, nah. That's disrespectful. Like, if you pray for me, then I pray for you. Let me take a lock of your hair and pray for you. Give you my lip prayer and like that. Because that's the only way it could go. But, I don't believe, well, respect is respect. Christianity, most for the most part are definitely disrespectful when it comes to other people's religions. Like, Christianity is the only thing that matters. But anyway, girl, no. So yeah, he got in the car and then told me that he was going somewhere to I said an avenue, but to a street that's too far from where I live at, and we're just chopping up a little bit. He asked me, oh, so you doing something for your nigga or whatever. Pretty much asked me if I'm single. I was like, oh no, I'm single, and all that type of stuff. And when I saw his face close up, he was cute. He was cute. Nice body. I could tell he was a little shorter than me, but that's how I usually be because I'm almost 6'2". The shorter guys love to try to climb me, girl. Like, try to take me. It be like that. Be trying to take me down through there and stuff. And I'd be like, well, might as well. I just say like a challenge and stuff like that. So that's what they do. And then, girl, like, we was just chopping it up in the car. I already knew what he wanted, and he could tell what I wanted. I mean, it was obvious. So, like, you gonna have some free time. And I'm like, well, I'll probably have something at like 9:30, 10 o'clock or whatever. Like that. Then I had to think about it, girl. I'm forgetting I'm gonna have to clean. I'm gonna have to prepare, girl. Just no. I don't want to have no incidents. But then I'm like, too, I don't know. Because it's too much going on. It's way too much going on with people. Like, have y'all seen what's been going on with like, what Trump got going on? Donald Trump, the president is going on the haywire because, her man is acting all sorts of ways and she taking it out on us. And that's not cool. That's not cool, girl. Then y'all see the general images on X, formerly known as Twitter, Donald Trump trying to suck old Bill Clinton up. So this whole time it's been Donald Trump that's been the mistress, the concubine. No. But you know what you can do, babe. You know what you can do. Yeah. But girl, y'all don't know how to y'all so disrespectful. The Christians are for the most part are so disrespectful. No means no. No means no. No means no, girl. And y'all be trying to read from that book, especially the Old Testament. A woman is raped, she still has to marry the rapist in the Old Testament. Like, why the hell would what? I'm surprised women are still reading the book. There was no female disciples. They was, it would tell you y'all fucked up the world. That should have been strike 3 altogether. Y'all was only seen as birth canals to be just subservient to men. Y'all just, it's not submissive, but subservient. You have no voice. No voice. And y'all be giving Beyonce hell when she's a feminist. Like, this throughout time, black women have definitely stood up to let y'all know, oh bitch, no. Ooh. So anyway, I'm trying to get back to this, girl. But yeah, like I said, be respectful. If I tell you not to pray for me, don't pray. Don't. Like, y'all, no means no. No means no. How hard is that? Like, respect, have boundaries. Christians, for the most part, do not have boundaries. It's like, it's my guy, and you trying to be your guy, but your guy did not need no help, did not call on you to create shit, no. So, anyway, so we was hitting it off back and forth, but then I started to notice things, noticed a bump on his, on close right there to his lip, and, some scratches on his face and stuff like that. And it's not that I'm trying to pick him apart. It's just like, it's a going around. And I'm very protective of my body. Like, I've been practicing safe sex since I was 10. I don't trust nobody with my body. I do not trust nobody with my body. I don't. Now y'all love to believe that all gay people are promiscuous and we are sexual deviants and we don't take care of our body, but y'all need to go look up the statistics of who really has the shit, because I know y'all equate being gay to AIDS, and that's not true. That's not true at all, okay? Because gay men will go to the clinic before a straight man would. All y'all straight men believe is they can get somebody pregnant. Straight men are the ones that be like, oh no, I ain't got nothing. I trust you. Or, I ain't got nothing. But never step a foot in the clinic. And it be us gay men that be sitting there, I got the condoms. We say our health if you look at it. Whatever you see, it's completely the opposite. Propaganda, girl. We be the first ones. We're in health. We go to work out. That's why a lot of women are homophobic for a big reason, I feel, because we take care of our health. We be in a gym, we go to the clinic, we make sure that we're healthy. It don't take much to be just fuck up and treat you like shit and you a real man. Oh, that's real masculinity. No, not washing their ass, cleaning their balls, not, going to the, you pretty much being their caregiver, their everything. And when it turns out, he's still gonna embarrass your ass. It don't take much to be a straight man. Just treat you like shit and he's a real man and trying to jump on you or not take care of his kids or yada yada yada. And yeah, he's a real man. If he show that he care or got feelings, he's a punk. Y'all know how y'all do. So anyway, so yeah, I noticed that on his face and stuff like that. But I'm like, okay, it could be he has sensitive skin. I understand that. But it's dangerous out here. Even with the condom, other things could be passed on. I'm very familiar with other STIs and STDs and new shit coming out. So bitch, I don't know. There's skin to skin shit going on now. And I was like, girl, damn, you can barely give a hug now, bitch. So it's like, don't mind that. I need something in my throat. They let breath. So, but you know, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm being a little, but girl, no. I'm like, it's too much going on. So, yeah, it's 10 something. So he was saying, oh, you know, I may see you at 9:30 or something like that. And I'm like, I mean, even if he probably wouldn't see me that early, because girl, it takes a while to wash his clothes, and then I gotta prepare. But he was my type. But honestly, I got somebody else on my mind. I do. Somebody else on my mind. Somebody else that we was talking and stuff like that, and for a while, and I still got him. He kind of on my heart. I'm just be real, and I don't know. It's just I don't know. With the dating, y'all want to be able to effectively date, but I don't think mentally or financially he's in a position to do that yet and stuff. So I don't know, but at the same time, I can't stop myself from living. I gotta keep going to make sure there's someone else out there and stuff like that. It's hard in these streets being gay, especially a feminine gay. The most we attract is a down low by curious man. You know, it be the mask for mask ones that have an issue with us, and don't let it be no another film gay, because they masculinity like this. It's the last. Like that's gonna keep them alive. So it's hard out here. But yeah, I pretty much decided I'm not gonna do nothing with dude. No, you know, I want more. Even though I can't. I'm just saying like this. I can fuck the person that I'm trying to get to know, as long as we have that understanding. Yes, I still believe that. Like, if we are compatible, if he's grown, he's honest about what the hell he want, what's the issue? What is the issue? You know? So, yeah, I could definitely do that. I can't speak for everyone else. You know, I've done it times. You know, it's on the other person. I can't force nobody to be right or put in the work or nothing like that. I can't force. All I can do is suggest, and if you want to work on it and work on yourself and all that type of stuff, that's on that. But I don't force nobody to be with me or nothing like that. Look at me, what I got to force. So yeah, I know it was a lot. It was a lot of meat. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of meat. But no, unfortunately no. Let me walk up here and check on these clothes. But y'all get up in here. Get up in here. Okay. 15. Okay. But yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, dude. He was right. He was definitely my type. But no, unfortunately, because I don't. These people weird down here. Weird and have arrested development issues. Like I be like, y'all don't need, and they got the nerve to procreate. Like arrested development. I mean, y'all could look it up, but it's like they extremely immature. Like you don't have to go to 0 to 100 just because somebody is trying to hold you accountable, or see the best in you, give you tough love and all that type of stuff. They believe what's bad is good. All that boy, that ish. They love drama. Love it. They believe somebody setting their clothes on fire after an argument is love, or calling the police on them is love. Oh, they love me. Oh, you know how. immature shit. You know, be grown ass at their big age. And I be seeing that more with the older people. Y'all still doing that? So this is how unhealing, and not trying to work on yourself will get you. You're still doing this type of ish. No, no. Mm-mm. Definitely be careful, because it's like, who do the younger generation look up to? But who do they look to for wisdom? And the older people down here, a lot of times you can't listen to them. They're in worse position than you are. But even if they're not even trying to do the opposite of what I did, they're condoning the bullshit. Cause they better, but they choose not to do better. I don't put it past, unless you have a mental illness that may restrict you from being mature or anything like that, or mentally challenged, then there's no excuse. There is no excuse. Because you, as an adult, I'm not gonna sit, because I feel like if I can do it, you can too. If I can do it, you can. If I can work on my shit, and because we all struggle. We all have our issues, but if you want to be with someone or anything like that, work on your shit. Don't be trying to bring your past shit into the new. And if you are the type of person that be like, I've got out of a 5-year some shit relationship, then stay out of the dating scene. Stay your punk ass out of the dating scene. Stay out of it. You wasting people's time. People love to the lines, especially men. If you know you just got out of a relationship, just put that on your profile, or let that be known while y'all are, because you know exactly what the feminine counterpart is after. If you're not healing that hurt from your past relationship, don't come over there. Don't be comparing. Nah, the only reason I would do is because I'd be like, bitch, you act just like them other men. You act like them other niggas and stuff like that. Yeah, that type of ish I would ever do. But I'm for as like, ex did this and your ex did that. Like, as if they were good. If they were good to you. And if they were that good to you, then why aren't you with them? It's me that you're the problem. That's all that tells me. And, picking up on the red, I ain't gonna go to that right now. But let me finish what I was saying. If you're in a relationship, stay out of the dating scene. If you're not healed, if you haven't closed all the doors, the windows, the caps shit, bitch, stay out of the dating scene. Why are you why? If you are looking for a hookup, okay. One night stand, okay. Fuck buddy, friends have been kind of, sort of, maybe. But don't be expecting no relationship. And what I mean by the blurring of the lines, men usually be on a relationship. Wanting the title without putting in the work. Simply put. Like, you want to be fuck buddies, but it gives relationship. Like, you expect for the woman or the feminine counterpart to wash your clothes, take care of your kids, to be kinging you when you're not, you're not even a pauper. Like, wanting to king you. We're not in a relationship. You be expecting her us not to be talking to other people while we're talking. We're just talking. We're not dating. With this, but men be knowing, they don't be slow. I'm going to say the one that is penetrating, don't be slow. Like, y'all be wanting the title without the work. And that's not going to work over here. And I be trying to talk to women to realize your worth, to know your worth. Because the men that you deal with, they know your worth. They just hope that you don't. I'm talking about the fuck niggas. I'm not talking. There is good men out there. But I'm talking about the niggas, the ones that, like I said, they want They want the title without the work. They want you to king them, and bitch, they ain't even the prince. You know, that type of ish. Mm-mm. Don't be. It's saying. It's saying, girl. What that saying is leading the horse to the water. Can't lead a horse to the water, girl. Expect them to drink or whatever. Or you can't, you know. Don't be giving wifey. Don't be giving wifey, girl. And he definitely ain't the husband, girl. It don't match. Y'all not compatible. And the thing is, maybe if he was giving what you was giving, but if he's not, and you can tell that, don't force him. Don't get with someone that you feel like you gotta fix. Don't get in a situation where you feel pity. Oh, he doing. So maybe I can help him level up. No, don't. No, that's not your job. That is not your job, ladies. Ladies, gays included. Trans women, all girl, listen, if you are the one that's penetrated, or even if you the one that's penetrated the bender, the airbender girl, bitch, still, you are the feminine most likely counterpart, the one, the girl. Don't be trying to fix this man. We be having a heart to go, we be seeing this man, all he need is me, and he'll be, bitch. That's where though you fuck up at. And then, you lower your standard, it's like you pitying that person. You're pitying them. You want to help them live up. And yes, it would be if they were considerate, if they have the heart of gold too. They just in a bad situation. He's a good man, Savannah. Yes, it's rare. But if that motherfucker's on the street, you saw that he was riding a bike, dirty draws up to your motherfucking ass. You knew what he was giving. You saw it. You know he was giving you the dick conversation, hey, Brian, all that shit, having a dick conversation, and you just were fantasizing, like, girl, we could be so, but all he just needs is a little bit of help, girl, pretty much being a female simp. Then turn around, he level up, and still embarrass your ass, because he was not on your same wavelength. You was pretty much his sugar mama. No matter what your age is, you older, you saw that. And he was definitely telling you who he was. You just thought you could fix him. You just thought that you could fix him, and that's not your place. That's not your place to do that. You expect him to be a man. There's nothing wrong with, help taking his ass to get an application, all this type of stuff. But if y'all need to sit there and have the real conversation. But don't feel like you have to lower your standards. No, if you feel like you have to lower standards for someone, that's most likely not the one for you. But you gotta have to have realistic expectations. Have the real conversation, all this type of stuff. Yes. And he's likely not gonna take from you. He would barely want to get in the car. He still want to feel useful doing something. He may be good with his hands. He may have fell on hard times, but y'all got to make sure y'all having the real conversation, because when you start to be like, oh, you with someone, if you feel like you got to settle, you're just settling, most likely you're using that person. Y'all should understand what I mean. Like, you don't want to feel like you're good enough. I don't want to be somebody's good enough, and I don't want vice versa. I don't want to be somebody's good enough. Oh, they good enough. At least they do this. What? No. I don't want to be somebody's safety blanket. I don't want to be that. You want to be the person that can still give you butterflies, still make you like, you when you come home, you still can't wait to see them. Run up the stairs or whatever. You can't wait to see it. That's possible. But don't lower yourself, or don't do that. Just don't, bitch. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I go into this space because I love giving dating and relationships. I be seeing it going on a lot. I saw a lot going on as a child that seeing my parent or other parents go through in a relationship, and I'm like, girl, I'll be damned if they ever be me. I'll be damned, bitch. I will be single until I meet that person. And people feel like they can excuse themselves by saying I'm not perfect. I ain't perfect. So they won't try to be the best version of themselves. Nobody's asking you to be perfect, but be the best version of yourself for yourself, and it will help the relationship. Cause I don't want to be with someone that don't love themselves or not trying to work on. Somebody that's not trying to try to try. Do everything possible to make sure that you're good, that you care about yourself. I don't want somebody out of their eyes expecting someone. I don't want someone expecting to be saved. I'm not wearing a cape. I'm not your super man woman. I'm not those things, bitch. I need to know when things get hard, you ain't gonna quit. Nah, there may be moments when, you feel like giving up. We're human, yes. But bitch, don't. Definitely have the real conversation with me. He was a real cute thick ass man. I love a man that look like he eat wearing them damn joggers, girl. I think he was looking at me too. Well, but it just in that time, you never know where love will find you or whatever. But at least if you if people just be real about the shit. I don't expect expecting them to tell you or tell me their whole life story, but be real. Be real about what you want. Let them know I may not be entirely financially ready, but I can give emotional support. I'm still trying. It's hard out here in these streets and stuff like that. A trying man or a trying woman. Because things, look at the economy, look what's going on. So but it's like, until take your time, y'all can still be friends, or it's just having communication and really talking about what needs to be talked about. It's so much to it. It's just be real. Just be real about the shit. Be real what's going on. Why what they see you, the person, y'all lock eyes, and you may not have a job. That doesn't mean that you're not able to do other things. Like, you may have a side hustle. Bitch, I'm not saying that you not to mess with somebody. Like, if they got a side hustle, they may sell a little bit of things. Okay, all right, because you got to eat. But it's like, have the conversation. Just don't lie. Give the person the option to decide whether or not they want to go down that road with you. You are no. People up there cheating, and they spouse or significant other would have been down for a threesome. Would have been down for a threesome or for that type of shit. But you took away their, choice. You took it away. They probably was but be fair. If you in a heterosexual relationship and y'all have an open relationship, or you want to have a threesome, allow her to have pick a man too. Cause it's not just about you, nigga. It don't feel away. She probably was wanting to fuck your homeboy too. She want to be slept by both of y'all. But it's like y'all, no. If you can't dish it, if you can't take it, don't dish it. Like that. She have to eat a whole lot of pussy. And she love it too, maybe. But then you don't want her to have another man penetrating her. Hell, she might be into, y'all had a real conversation. She might be into you getting fucked, penetrating, and kissing another man. Y'all need to have these conversations. People being honest, not being honest about what they want. Especially sexually. Having big sexual appetites, but you're not being completely honest. And if y'all not sexually compatible, it's okay if you don't want to certain things. What's going to keep you satisfied? Like, you may have a completely different set of, things that kinks that you have, your partner might not be into. And that doesn't mean you have to necessarily end the relationship. No, it doesn't mean that. But your limits. You know that. So you can't just not tell. Just have the conversation with your partner. Before y'all even get married, these conversations should be had. It does, and you do change and evolve through time. You might want to try some other shit and stuff. And for me, hopefully not, because I don't ever really plan on penetrating my partner. I don't know. I may put the finger in the booty to get you your gooch, and I may, use a toy or whatever. I may, but sticking my piece in him, no, I don't want to do that, girl. No, I know how y'all feel towards bottoms, but fuck you, bitch. Everybody's not verse. Everybody is not verse. Y'all top and verse girls, y'all verse girls be giving bottoms, trying to stress us out, bitch. A bottom is a bottom for a reason. It's different categories, girl. It's different positions. I can be a bottom. If that's boring to you, fine. Go get another and get a top. Go. But I'm not. I'm a bottom. This doesn't mean that I can't, like I said, stick a finger in the booty or whatever to satisfy you in that way. But don't try to get with me and then tell me that we're gonna be, in an open relationship, because I don't fully say some shit like that. Like you have an ultimatum of the relationship. No, bitch, no. It's not going down like that. Let me, we ain't gonna get together and then you're gonna tell me that or whatever. Are you gonna force that on me? No. If I can't fully satisfy you, girl, we just be fuck buddies. We're not gonna, because I'm gonna fuck other people too. We're not gonna, it's not gonna do that. I want my man. It becomes messy at the same time, but it's too much going on. If I'm into one person, I'm into them. I'm into one person. We should be able to say it's so much sexual shit we can do, and it's a lot of shit we probably holding out on because we don't know if each other is into it. But to have a station, you could tell in the person's spirit that they'd be willing to hear that, what you want to, and I get it. Like, people be thinking just being a strict, been a strict top, strict bottom, especially a strict bottom, that you won't be fully satisfied. No, it's a lot more to being a bottom than just bending over. That's what y'all believe, that it's just bending over. It's things that we'll do. It's some things we had to learn. Like for me, I had to learn that just because I'm a bottom don't mean I can't get head. But I saved that for the one I'm supposed to be with. I'm saving that part. It's sacred to me. Maybe silly to anyone else, but bitch, fuck you. Saving that part for the person I'm supposed to be with. Like saving parts of me that I'm not gonna share with anyone else. And they be, oh, save that for me, type shit. So that's what that's my ideal. Yeah. And to have that special, beautiful moment, like for them to feel special. I don't even let another guy really like jack me off. I don't, because no, I'm saving that part. I'm not celibate, but I'm saving certain parts of myself for my partner. But anyway, girl, yeah. I want to be able to date effectively, and if the parent is not, especially if they don't have a job, it makes it harder. They already got other things on their mind. Like I'm talking about the dude that kind of sort of, I still, I still like the motherfucker. But I haven't really spoken to him because it's things I'm not gonna put up with, or I'm not gonna save the person. He gonna have to be a man. He have to be a man just like I am. I may be family, but bitch, I'm out here doing the damn thing, have my own place, trying to king and trying to make sure that I'm still a man at the end of the day, just feminine. So it's things that he gonna have to do too, because I'm not finna say. You gonna have to think too and be able to show that you care about yourself. Because I can't force you to love you, and I can't love you for love you. I just can't. I can't. I'm not finna say I can't save you. I'm not your therapist. That's what people be expecting. Be expecting you to be their therapist. I can't fix you. That's not my job to fix. And you being lazy, I feel, being pretty much a weak ass bitch, showing that you don't care about yourself enough to get up and do something about it. Now, it's okay to cry. It's okay for us to cry. All that good stuff. But what are you going to do after that? Are you just going to sit there on the stool, be broke, and No, hell no, nigga. You gonna get up and go to work, doing something constructive, and show that you care. You care. Now you will get the soft girl era when your ass, is doing what you supposed to do for yourself. You showing that you give a fuck about you. Ain't gonna be nothing different. I done told him, yeah, I like you, but nigga, no, you gonna have to get off your ass too. Yeah, be like, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Life ain't easy, but I'm doing it. Your ass need to do it too. I'm not. No, they don't deserve that at that point. Not at that point, giving up. Nah, cause I could have gave up too. But be all like, I don't be in fantasy world like, baby, you could, for a second. But then I snap back and say like, bitch, no, you ain't getting a soft girl era. So I see that in hard times, you ain't gonna give up. You gonna go option. You can't have a plan A, plan B. I may be skilled in certain things, but I need to see how you pick yourself up. Can you pick yourself up and lead too? Because both of us gonna be leaders. We're both men. We're both going to lead. Because you may get weak. I may get weak. But I need to know when I get weak, bitch, we both can't be weak at the same time. Because, bitch, who gonna pick us up? Bitch, like, yeah, we can cry together, but it still gotta be something. Somebody gotta be, bruh. We can't just sit here crying now. We gotta get up. We gotta do something. That's what y'all be thinking. Just like femininity, the feminine ones be the one they be out here getting it. Be getting our motherfucking education, our degrees and, working on our credit and all that type of stuff. It be the feminine ones. The masculine ones be sitting there, girl, it ain't what y'all be thinking it is out here. A lot of times they'll be having a pot to piss in. The one they be penetrating. But y'all still consider them more of a man than the one that's actually getting out there doing it. Because a feminine one is going to face their issues head on. We'll barely even cry because we know it's things we got to do. With things we go. The feminine gay man is the one that's got to juggle some shit. We got to make sure we getting it. Because we was always told. I think it comes from that. I really do believe it comes from that, being told we less of a man. So we overcompensate. We always going on. Side hustles, this and that. Because we told that. That's why I'm like, the masculine counterpart is the one that feel like that gets over. But then at the same time, the feminine one, we do it to ourselves. We allow them to believe that's all they gotta do. Sit there, look pretty, and we do the shit. No. The feminine one be getting out there getting it. Like I said, because we be told that, and so we overcompensate. The masculine just be sitting there looking pretty. Like, I ain't got to do shit. Nah, not over here. I'm not dick crazed. I love me a piece of wood. Who don't? But I'm not, you're going to have to get up there. Go ahead, be a man too. Because we're both men. That's not going to work over here. Especially if you have kids. If you have kids, because y'all know y'all be acting like gays don't have kids. Your ass have kids. You got responsibilities. Get up off your ass. You could be bisexual, whatever. That's fine, but get up off your ass because you have responsibilities. I don't condone being with a deadbeat father. Hell no. Don't think you're gonna come over here and not gonna take her. You gonna help her. You gonna help her with y'all kids. You come over here and you have kids. And you me. And you think you ain't finna sit up there and take care of your kid. Now, it may be things like she may be mad and holding you from your kids. Okay, but you still trying to get to your kids and show, you can't just be giving up. You cannot be giving up. You got to fight. Like, don't think, I date up with kids, but if you a deadbeat father, bitch, nah. I don't fuck with that. I don't condone that. Bitch, you gonna get up there and take care. You gonna do what you need to do as a father. I don't play about that. I do not play about it. I do not. Don't think you gonna come over here and you got kids and you ain't finna take care of your kids. I want you. Yes, I want you. But at the same time, you ain't gonna take away That you ain't gonna take away them having a father, and you ain't gonna take away from me being able to have that wholesome family too. Cause I would have that already built in. You already got family, you know, and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna have an issue with her. I'm not gonna be trying to step, you know, that type of stuff. That's y'all parent, but then me being like a, you know, step mom, dad, girl, sitting over there in the cut and stuff like that. And, most likely getting both of them together, be like, girl, y'all, come on now, co-parent, I got this. But just as long as she know that's my dick, he ain't gotta fuck you to see his kids. That's not gonna happen. He mine, okay? Ain't gonna be that. You ain't gonna hold like you. That's your dick forever, nah, no, no. But let me get over here. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about that again because I want to talk about that. Ooh. But y'all make sure that y'all get in the community, get in these comments and talk, girl. But keep it cute because you will be blind.